I mean, it's like cheap. It's got a funny name. It sounds like a harsh sounding name, like, oh, chicken cock, like it's gonna burn your freaking throat. Like you're in an episode of 1883 and you got whiskey with you on the wagon trail. Here it is, chicken cock. That's all we got is chicken cock. It's gonna burn your ass. Tough, live with it. Tell me you hate it.
It looked like a cool little bottle with the fighting chicken on it, and it says cock, right? So that's always funny, right? Fighting cock. So yeah, it's fun.
Like a fighting rooster. El
He's
Diablo.
even got
And El Diablo.
What's Diablo mean?
It's like Spanish for like a fighting chicken.
All right, as promised, we've got the very sought after fighting cock bourbon, a Heaven Hill product, 103 proof. Expecting good things out of this, right, Mike?
No.
No?
But I've been surprised before.
We've been surprised, obviously. Our first video of the Chattanooga was very surprising. This though, you might have set the bar a little high, Mike. This was a Mikey pick, but we're gonna do this with very high hopes.
Yes.
We've got the Fighting Cock Bourbon site on the screen here. There's not a whole lot to go by on the label. The label doesn't tell you a whole lot. It's got some fancy picture of a fighting chicken, and basically just tells you it's from Fighting Cock Distilling Company, Bardstown, Kentucky. But if you look it up, you'll find out it is from Heaven Hill. Is it Heaven or Haven? Haven.
Heaven Hill.
Heaven?
Yeah.
Is that Heaven?
It's Heaven Hill. Heaven Hill.
Haven? Heaven.
Heaven Hill.
I don't know.
It's Heaven Hill, dude.
Chico calls it Haven.
He's wrong.
I'm pretty sure he's wrong. It's Heaven, right? It's Heaven Hill. So, Fighting Cock Bourbon. The bad boy of is bottled in a robust 103 proof.
What you gonna do? All right, continue.
But it's a 6 years of aging. So it's got a 6-year statement. It doesn't say it on the bottle, but it's a 6-year aged bourbon, which is very surprising. 6 years of aging, smooth out the feathers real well. Though award-winning packaging and point of sale and unique and irreverent marketing campaign, the Fighting Cock appeals to both male and Gen Xers and serious bourbon lovers alike.
Why doesn't it appeal to females as well? Who knows?
I don't know. Why's it got to be gender specific?
Yeah. Yeah.
Is it gender specific?
Yeah,
Oh,
it says male. Like
Oh yeah.
potential audience.
No, there's no female fighting cocks.
Then to be fighting chickens.
Yeah. It's not just fighting cock, it's the Kickin Chicken. So we're gonna be drinking some Kickin Chicken.
Kickin Chicken.
I don't know. So Mike, wanna get the sipping?
Yeah, let's get it.
Let's get the sipping.
The MSRP on this is like $21.
Yeah. Oh wow, it's a very sealed screw top.
Can you judge a bourbon by its top?
Well, not if it's oh, it is. Yeah, it's a screw top. It's a screw top. Oh yeah, we got quality here. So we got our fancy hypnotic glasses here. What we're gonna do, our process for testing and sampling things is we're gonna pour a shot into our fancy glasses here. We're gonna sip it neat. We're gonna take a sip of it, tell you what we think, see if it's palatable, I guess, if we taste hints of anything fascinating, if we smell anything fascinating, just like all the other professionals out there, no pinkies out bullshit, but we're gonna sample it neat. And then what we're gonna do the 1 cube challenge. We're gonna drop 1 cube into the glass, what's left of the shot, and swish it around, let it sit for about a minute or so, and then tell you if it's changed the flavor profile at all. So here we go. We're gonna pour a shot. Dribbled some.
For you scientists out there, I got the neck pour here. If that makes a difference for people, which
Yeah, there you
apparently
go.
I've heard it does.
It's a fresh bottle. It's just open. So yes, there's people out there that I'm sure are going to comment. You're commenting on the neck pour. It's going to be hotter. It's going to taste different. If a bottle opens up, it changes. There's a lot of arguments out there. So I'm sure we'll spark some of that conversation. Feel free to comment on that.
And I might drink it again anyway. So
it depends. We'll see.
solve
We'll
that.
see how
We
this
can
goes.
resolve that
We'll see how
crisis.
this goes. So here we go, Mike. Let's get the sipping.
Salud. Smell.
See what this
I
smells
smell
like.
alcohol.
Round 1. Fight.
What the heck? This is not bad at all. Again. What? I can't be 2-0 on this. Tell me you hate it.
I don't like it as much as the Chattanooga we had in the other video.
Okay.
It has a little bit more mouth burn. It has a little more spice to it. It has a little more spice to it where, you know, it doesn't quite smooth out like that Chattanooga did. But this...
The taste is very good, so I think it...
And honestly, I haven't had bad Heaven Hill bourbons. I haven't really had, there's Quality House, which is like bottom shelf, which we're going to have to review.
Oh, yeah.
We're going to have to review the Quality House just because I have yet to really taste a Heaven Hill bourbon product that I didn't like. If you've ever seen the green label 6-year Heaven Hill, which I don't think they're making anymore, very smooth. It was a $12.99 bottle of bourbon that had a 6-year statement. And they've got another one out now, I think with a blue label that might be 7, bottled in bond possibly, which I haven't tried. But the green label was excellent. This is a Heaven Hill product, and you're a big mellow corn fan as well, right?
Yeah.
You like the mellow
We'll
corn?
find
I
more
like
to
the
that
mellow
later.
corn. It's a good mixer. That's a Heaven Hill product. Well, it's aged in Heaven Hill.
And it's not a bourbon, it's corn whiskey.
It's not technically a bourbon, but it's aged in secondary Heaven Hill barrels, which I think is why it actually has a good flavor to it.
We're going to jump off into that tangent.
Yeah, we can. But not to go off on a tangent, but
Ice cube
before I sucked down this whole thing here, I'm going to take a quick little
Man.
second sip. And it's very, honestly, this is surprising. I expected this to be swill. I expected this to be terrible.
I mean, the cheap price point, the name, it sounds like a marketing gimmick, and
The big fighting chicken on the label doesn't say much about it. It's 103 proof, so you know it should be a little spicy.
It's legit.
It's got just a tingle.
Are they cheating off Chattanooga whiskey?
This is really it doesn't have that toasted.
It doesn't have that quality.
Yeah,
that's true.
toasted smooth afterwards.
What have we been doing wrong?
I don't know, Mike. We got to rethink everything, right? We're gonna have to get nasty on the bottom shelf if we're gonna do bottom shelf. But this is something that I would not typically had. If I had it on my shelf, it's probably because it's a gimmick. It looked like a cool little bottle with the fighting chicken on it, and it says Cock, right? So that's always funny, right? It says Cock, fighting cock. So yeah, it's fun. Say it.
Like a fighting rooster.
Yeah.
Like a rooster with blades on it.
Pissed off chicken.
Yeah. What's that? El
He's even
Diablo.
This was a big surprise. Where you got it on the A and F scale, Mike?
Dang. I have to say A. I mean, maybe borderline to A minus a little bit, but it's 103 proof. It's going to have a little bit of a burn, just a bit, but not. It's not. I wouldn't even call it a burn. Just like again,
I gotta say,
it's smooth. I mean, it lets you know it's there, but it's still smooth.
it gives you a little bit of that mouth tingle. For
So
a cheap
I say
bourbon.
an A, and for value, A plus.
There you go. A plus on value.
I'm
I would say A minus, basically because I like the Chattanooga more, but the Chattanooga price point was probably a little higher.
And I had the neck
this
pour.
is-
Oh my god!
Yeah,
all you
imagine what the
scientists
rest of
out
it's
there.
gonna be like. Man, if it breathes, it probably turns to crap, huh?
Yeah, I'm sure.
It's got a good look to it. Like you swirl it around, it doesn't stick to the glass as much as like you see some of them. Like you see
Yeah, the
some of
little.
them. But we're gonna do the 1 cube challenge. This is where we drop 1 ice cube into what's left of our shot. See how much it changes the flavor profile. Sometimes it improves it, sometimes it doesn't.
I mean, it's like cheap. It's got a funny name. It sounds like a harsh sounding name, like chicken cock. Like it's gonna burn your freaking
Yeah.
throat. Like you're in an episode of 1883 and you got whiskey with you on the wagon trail. Here it is, chicken cock. That's all we got is chicken cock. It's gonna burn your ass. Tough, live with it. Very good.
Put hair
Yeah,
on your
be a
chest.
man.
You're a pansy!
Put hair on your chest. I never understood that term. Put hair on your chest. I feel like. I figure if it's that tough, it's gonna remove the hair.
That's what I'm talking about.
I hope I never drink anything that goddamn tough, and I've had Everclear and everything and all that. Well, it's ice cube time here.
All right, here's the cube.
I mean, it takes off the heat, takes off the taste a little bit, mellows it out, but I wouldn't say it improves it.
No.
Maybe just if all you are concerned about in
kinda
whiskey is it being smooth, yes, it's dropping the cube is going to smooth it out for you. If so all you care about is smooth, then yes, have it on rocks, give it some time.
I will say if you like a little bit of a mouth tingle when you sip on your bourbon, neat's probably the way to go. It's not going to hug you. It's not going to burn you weight going down. It's not going to give you that after hug. Neat. If you don't like that mouth tingle, dropping an ice cube in this gets rid of it. It's gonna smooth it out. It will make it a little more appealing to people that don't like that a little bit of a mouth tingle too. I'll take this over. Pick something that you would take this over.
Bullet.
Absolutely. Right.
But this is a different animal. This is 103 proof. So
it is. Yes.
So would I take this over Wild Turkey 101?
I'm not a big turkey fan, but we may have to visit some of that stuff.
I don't hate Wild Turkey. I like it. I would take this over Wild Turkey. This is 103 proof and smoother.
Yeah.
I would take this over Wild Turkey, and it's cheaper.
There you go.
But maybe I need to revisit Wild Turkey and revisit my assumptions.
Screw top at that.
Forward
Screw top.
to finding something to review that's a bourbon that I could go off on and say,
Trash.
hey, this is trash, and I talk smack about it and don't ever buy this and blah, blah, blah.
Right.
I swear I'm not this easy going. I don't give out high grades that easily.
I
don't do that.
We're gonna get a bad rep quick on the channel if we just keep giving everything A's, Mike. So we got to find some trash.
That's terrible, but we do. We have to find...
So we're looking out. You guys watch this. You got something that you think is trash you want us to try? Put it in the comment section. Tell us, say, hey, I guarantee you this will be toilet water.
Yes. I mean, I have a couple ideas in mind. But I don't want to buy them suckers.
We definitely know something that we're gonna have to try. Or actually, it would be kind of a revisit, but for channel purposes, we'll put it out there. I know that it's been a while. It's been a couple years since we tried it. Won't name names right now, but it'll be coming soon. We'll give that a whirl because it was pretty bad. So we'll give that one a whirl. But give some comments. Tell us some stuff that you think is not good, and we'll be happy to put it out here on the channel and give it a whirl. But like, subscribe, hit the alarm button so that you get notified when we put some new stuff out there. Let us know what you think of our reviews, and we'll keep stuff coming. But thanks for tuning in, and we hope you enjoyed as much as we did.
It's kind of hard to enjoy it just watching, I know.